Hello everyone, hello Taurus, welcome to your October reading. Let's see what messages want to come through for Taurus for October of 2021. Before I get started, please like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for your support. Blessing for everyone here. I thank you so much for being here. I'm going to start with the Archangel Power Tarot card by Bradley Valentine. Under in Virtue, but now it's right only under Bradley Valentine. These are basically Archangel cards that are based on the tarot, in case you're not familiar. And let's see what messages come for Taurus for October 2021. The way that I read is I am going to shuffle first. So if cards, I'm not going to take cards that are just jumping like that. I trust Spirit. I do all of this because I'm called to do it. And I trust my guides that the message that want to come through will come through. So I feel like the cards need some shuffling, so let's do that. Please show me messages for Taurus for October 2021. I feel like just by the way that I'm shuffling the card, I feel like some of you feel overwhelmed, a little jumpy, I want to say. Like you can't handle things. Like you can't handle things. This card fell through. Yeah, maybe a little messy. This I'm actually going to keep. This card. It's interesting, this card. You can't see it. The Six of Wands fell through the deck. I'm actually going to keep it because I was shuffling, really in the middle of shuffling. But this is a really good card. Okay. This is the Victory card. Ooh, and those two just flew out of the deck, so I'm gonna keep them too. Okay, but because it feels like they really wanted to come through. But beyond that, I'm just gonna shuffle some more. Okay, it's done. I can feel like it's done. All right, let's see. Messages for Taurus for October 2021. Messages for Taurus. October 2021. This feels really strong. Which one is it? I heard right. Okay. I thought it was the middle one. But then I asked right or middle and I heard right. So let's see. Okay. First card is the Seven of Michael, which is the Seven of Swords. So in this deck, if you're not familiar with this deck, Archangel Michael represents the swords. The suit of swords. So Seven of Swords. Next, the Empress. This is a major arcana card, the Empress. Next is the Page of Gabriel. Some fire here. Okay. Page of Michael, Page of Swords, and Ace of Raphael. So the ace and the page, all of them could represent actual people in your life. And then after I finish here, I'm going to look into the ones that flew out of the deck. Okay, so let's take a look here. Remember, guys, this is a general reading. Whatever resonates with you, take whatever resonates with you. Obviously, I can read for all of you, right? It's a general reading. Okay, so let's take a look here and see. There could be that some of you having some new beginnings, a new offer of love, maybe a new relationship starting with the Ace of Raphael represents the cup suits, right? So with the Ace of Cups, some of you maybe you just met someone, you started a new relationship, or some offer of love is coming to you, some healing. Okay. So this card says a positive new emotional experience, fulfilling romantic relationship, deep and lasting spiritual insights. So this is a very nice card to have, of course. Let's take a look over here. Okay, and also we have the page of Michael, which is the page of swords, and the page of wands. Okay, so if these are people, there would be young people, right? The pages maybe could be children, or could be like young people in their 20s, you know, something like that. Okay, so the page of swords and the page of all the pages also represents, if it's not people, right, it also represents um beginning of something, right? So it could be a beginning of uh some new endeavor, right? Pages are in the beginning, right? Aces and pages, right? And the page of wands, right? So the page of swords is all about the swords, right? It's about truth, it's about intellect, it's about clarity. Page of wands, it's about uh, new endeavor, new beginning. Right, the wands represent the fire suit, right? It represents fire, right? So it's about something that you're passionate about, maybe a new job, maybe a new career, you starting a business with something that you're very passionate about, or starting any new endeavor. It has to do with creativity, right? Okay, so let's take a look here and see. Give me just a minute to try to see what messages want to come through here, and then I'm going to also look into the cards that flew out of the deck to see if they will give us extra information. Okay. 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 So let's take a look at the Seven of Swords, Seven of Michael in this deck. And this card is about uncertainty, right? A fork in the road. Which way do I go? Do I go to the right? Do I go to the left, right? Something is ending, you're getting into a fork in the road, and now there's a need to make a decision, right? This, because the decision is, do I go this way or do I go that way? There's no more going straight, right? So the message here is there's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So Archangel Michael is right here. And if you can see here, he points to this side. So this person wants to walk into this path, which is still kind of dark and unclear. And Archangel Michael is pointing to the other path. It's like, look, don't go into the darkness. Don't go into maybe more like, I want to say fear-based. I want to say fear-based. Go into where it's nice and there's sunshine and there's grass and there's light, right? So it suggests also being protected. I want to say it suggests also being protected because Archangel Michael is there guiding this person to go to choose the way that is better, the way that has light and more clarity, because you can see better, right, than if you go into the dark part here, which is kind of cloudy and gray. Okay, so let's see. So what is this about? So maybe for some of you, it's about something ended for you. Maybe a relationship. Maybe you ended a relationship, because we have the Ace of Cups here. So maybe it's about some kind of healing that needs to be done with a relationship. Maybe it's about a business. I mean, maybe you're quitting a job, right? Maybe you're looking into doing something that you're passionate about, right? Maybe it's about, you know, some kind of uncertainties and unclarity that you have about things. So if you got into a fork in the road, so it could basically be about anything, right? Archangel Michael is here to help you, and he also saying, you know, don't go it alone. Don't go it alone like this guy here is going it alone, you see? Don't go it alone. Maybe, ask someone to join you. Ask someone to help you. Ask someone for advice, right? Okay. So we have the Empress here, and the Empress represents creativity. So what they showed me right away with the Empress and the juxtaposition of these two cards together. So you see how Archangel Gabriel is here and also here, right? So they brought my attention to that, right? So it could very well be that the business that you're embarking on has to do with your creativity, because the Empress is very creative. And in this deck, she is not holding a child, a baby, but in like other decks, I think in the traditional tarot deck, she's holding a baby. The Empress represents creativity, uh, uh, represent being. I heard someone say it like really nicely, being pregnant with the possibilities. So it doesn't have to necessarily be, she can represent pregnancies. So if you don't want to get pregnant this month, Taurus, um, be on the lookout for that. If you're planning on getting pregnant, that could be a good sign that you'll conceive this month. But it could also mean, just starting something, because pregnancy is creation of something, right? So a creative endeavor, and the Empress is very creative, right? Um, it looks like there's an opportunity. It looks like something is coming up. Maybe an opportunity to start a new business. Maybe, get into a partnership with someone to start a business, right? So the message on the Empress is time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded, luxurious or abundant resources. So if you're starting on a new creative endeavor, you'll be successful. You'll be successful, right? And the important thing is, right, that you follow your passion, you follow your heart, right? Follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge, opportunities for excitement and adventure. So new possibilities for business, for a new beginning that has to do with something that you're passionate about. I don't know why I want to say maybe someone is studying law or deciding to become a lawyer. Someone who's watching. Because of the Page of Michael, I'm getting this feeling that maybe someone is passionate about law and and is going, or maybe thinking about starting law school, or maybe is starting law school. So you will be successful. So the Page of Michael, sorry about that, guys. The Page of Michael is about the Page of Michael is about oh, sorry guys, I'm gonna mute my phone. So it also, by the way, when I get, when I do the reading, everything that comes up uh, while I'm doing the reading is part of the reading. That's how I read. So that could be the text message that I just got, could be that you'll get a message regarding maybe if you're planning on going to school or thinking about it or anything, or start a new business, that you will get a message regarding you know, something that you want to start, like a message that, you know, maybe you applied for school and you get an email from them, that, or a letter, or any type of message, phone message, I mean, you know, voicemail, that you got accepted, or that you have to fill up, you know, paperwork, or whatever that could be. Okay, so when it comes to, so the message here under the page of Michael is an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. So the message here, whatever it is you do, say you start a new business, you have what it takes to succeed. But pay attention to things, you know, like pay attention to contracts, pay attention to any agreements, anything you need to sign. Pay attention to that. Okay? But you will do well. And this is also represents clarity, right? So clarity, you will gain clarity. Okay? You might need some help. You might need to go talk to a lawyer, or read some documents, or talk to someone, right? But you will gain clarity. Okay? And this card has a very healing quality to it. I could just feel the healing. It's very relaxing. Has very healing quality. So this could mean, you know, you're starting something new. You're starting a new business, maybe with a romantic partner, or. But this is kind of like a relatively new relationship. Maybe you starting a new business with a partner, and eventually it develops into something more romantic. That could also be. Maybe you start in school and you meet someone when you go to school. Okay? Or maybe you get intuition also. Empress also represents intuition. Maybe you get some intuition regarding what to do. You're worried about stuff. Fork in the road. You don't know where to go. You're not sure what to do next. And here comes intuition, and gives you ideas how to proceed. Okay, let's just take a look real quickly at the extra cards here that flew off the deck. Two of them just flew. One is the Knight of Gabriel, which could be a person. This could be a person. This is a person. It's more likely someone in their 30s, right? Time to take action, great passion for cause, instinctively knowing what to do. This is excellent. Look, if you're here in this stage where fork in the road, where do I go? Here comes the Knight of Gabriel. So there could be a person that will come into your life and help you clarify things to yourself, or this could be a person that you know, that you just go talk to this person that you know and tell them, you know, can you help me, please? Can I consult? Can you consult me? Can you advise me what to do? Right? Can you help me? And so if you are a young person who is starting, like, you know, if you're in your 20s and you're just starting and you decide to start a business, maybe it's a good idea to go talk to someone that you know. And these are both fire signs, right? This could be a parent. This could be, you know, a mother, even a father, right? I mean, the energy feels more feminine, but you know, we all have feminine and masculine energies. This could be I want to say a sister, an aunt. I don't know. I mean, this could be a family member, the feeling that I get. This could be a friend too, right? So this is someone that will help you. I feel like will help you with, could literally help you with taking actions, or can help you by being supportive, or both. Okay. This other card we have here, I'm going to leave this here for now. Um, this is the first card that just flew out, it fell off the deck. And this is the Six of Wands, which is the victory card. So whatever it is you're going to do, you will be successful. So we have enough signs here because we have the Empress here that says you will be successful. We have the Page of Gabriel that says you will be successful. Like, it's new, it's exciting, it's positive, right? We have the Ace of Cups that is about healing, right? So, and the Page of Michael that is positive, that is, you know, a positive card of things working out, clarity, right? Remember, clarity. So I think that whatever it is you choose to do, you will be successful. The Six of Gabriel, the Six of Wands, the victory card. Congratulations, you have done wonderful job. Time to move on to the next project. Awards, scholarships, and promotions. And remember, I told you, I feel like someone who's watching maybe is going to start school, maybe law school, maybe just regular college, maybe thinking about becoming a lawyer. Doesn't necessarily have to be that. I just got that feeling. But if you're thinking about going to school, if you're thinking about starting a business, if you're starting a new romantic relationship, if you have to make a decision where to go, fork in the road, if you're starting any creative endeavor, you will be successful. Whatever it is you're thinking about doing, you will be successful. Okay? And the third card that fell off the deck was actually two cards that fell together. The Four of Michael. You need some time to sit in meditation, especially if you're here in your life. If you're in the fork in the road, where should I go? What should I do? You need some time to sit by yourself. Go out in nature if you can. Connect to nature, put your feet on the ground, lean against a tree, meditate a little bit and ask, what is the best next step for me? Okay? So the message here is insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. So this is the Four of Swords, by the way. So if you are stressed out, especially if you're here, this is where you are in life, fork in the road, that could be very stressful, kind of feeling lost. But remember that you are protected. You have Archangel Michael here. And you can ask Archangel Michael to help you, ask Archangel Michael to protect you. You have to ask, though. So the first thing I would recommend anyone who is getting more spiritual or get into a spiritual business or want to get more connected to intuition, first of all, to ask Archangel Michael, please be with me always. Guard me, protect me, shield me, be with me always. That's what I did, and that's what I recommend everyone to do. Because Archangel Michael will be with you, right? He's not limited in, like we are in a human body. He can be with you and with me and with anyone who asks for his help and asks to be with him. So Archangel Michael will protect you and shield you and will help you too. Okay? So time alone is needed. Sometimes to meditate, sometimes to relax. If you're not sleeping enough, you need some sleep. Get some sleep. Go to sleep a little earlier if you can, find time, maybe take a nap. Whatever it is you can do, okay? So now, I'm going to put these on the side for now. I'm just gonna get some extra, no, you can't see them, they're out of the frame. But they're right here next to me. I just want to see if I can get some extra messages from the tarot, and the way I like to do it, just to ask for some clarifiers. So please give us a clarifier for the Seven of Michael. It's this one. The Empress. I really feel that it's this one. The Page of Gabriel. Yeah. Okay, so I think it fails. I don't know if it. You know what? I'm not gonna take it because I don't know if it was upside. Okay, right side up. Actually, okay, let's just do this. Don't worry. The messages that need to come through will come through. Okay, I got a bunch of them jumping here, but let's see. For the page of Michael, you need to trust that the messages that need to come through will come through. And cards are very jumpy today. But I want to ask, I like to ask specifically for the Ace of Cups. Too many. For the Ace of Cups, give me like a card, please. Clarifier. Okay, this is it. Okay. Let's see, guys. All right. So what did we get here? It's so funny. Look. For the Ace of Cups here, we got the Ace of Cups. So, just a confirmation that for some of you watching, there's a new beginning in love. And I want to say self-love too. I want to say self-love. So, can you see that? Ace of Cups twice. Alright, so there's also healing happening. Healing of the heart. Okay, so for the Seven of Michael, we got the Ace of Wands. So new beginning. There is a new beginning once you get to a fork of the road, meaning something has ended for you, right? Something has ended to this figure, right? Now make a decision. New beginning. There's a new beginning. It's a good one. It's a passionate one. So maybe you were in a situation where you're in your life where you were doing a job you hated, or your life was really sucky for some reason. Things were not working out for you. You're not happy. You just kind of, keep on following whatever day after day. And here comes a fork in the road, which gives you the opportunity for a new beginning that is more fiery, that is more passionate, right? So now choose something that you love. Choose something new. Okay? And look at this, guys. For the Emperors, we got the Seven of Swords. Which is basically, this is the Seven of Swords, right? The Seven of Michaels. The Seven of Michael is the Seven of Swords. I don't know if you can see this. The Seven of Swords. See that? Seven of Swords and the Seven of Michael, which is also the Seven of Swords. But the Seven of Swords came under the Empress. Okay. So, well, that could represent, like, if you do anything, if you start a new endeavor, make sure that everything that you do is right and is honest, okay? Don't try to hide any secrets or anything like that. Right? If you're starting something new, make sure that it's built on an honest, sorry guys, the camera. Make sure it's built on an honest foundation. Okay? Also, if you don't want to get pregnant, be careful. For the Page of Gabriel, we got the Ace of Swords. This is so funny. It's almost like we didn't need clarifiers here, because it just, here's the Ace of Swords, the Ace of Michael, the Ace of Swords, just kind of emphasizing the same message. So you need to gain clarity. You need to follow logic and facts. You need to check documents before you sign them. You need to check contracts before you sign them. You need to check all the details before you get started. Make sure you have the correct facts and you have the truth before you start a new business, right? So not just, out of passionate, it's a passionate business, it's something you're passionate about, you just go with it. You also need the logical stuff here, the clarity, the truth, the facts, right? Okay. With the Page of Swords, which is the Page of Michael here, we got the Judgment. So if there's anything, anything that you're doing, you will have a good new beginning and judgment in your favor, okay? So whatever, it could be that you struggled to get to a point where you're starting something new. Maybe someone cheated you out of something, made you sign, papers that something that works against you, somehow stabbed you in the back somehow, try to sabotage you. A judgment in your favor. Things will be good. You will be good. Things will work out for you. And for the Ace of Cups, as I already said, we got the Ace of Cups. So for some of you watching, something new in love. Of course, this is a general reading. For some of you, I felt like I should say self-love. So also self-love. We all need to work on self-love. Always, Okay, let's take a quick look at your health, Taurus, for the month of October. Archangel Raphael. This one just flew off. I leave it. Archangel Raphael, show us health for Taurus for the month of October. Okay, this one wants to come through as well. This is the Archangel Raphael healing oracle cards by Doreen Virtue. It's a wonderful deck. Look at this. At the bottom of you can't make this stuff up. At the bottom of the deck, good night sleep. And we got this card here, which also says, make sure you get some sleep. Okay, let's take a look here. We got that laughter is the best medicine. Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for reminding me to detach and find humor and irony in every human drama. So if you're going through some, it goes really well with this card, look. If you're going through some difficulties here and you're not sure what to choose, and maybe something is ending for you and you're feeling bad about it and you're feeling sad about it. So Archangel Raphael is saying, don't take everything too seriously. Right? Sometimes you just need to laugh at things and at humans and stuff that they say and things that they do, and not take everything too personally. Okay? So that's one message. Second message, home help. Home help. Dear God and Archangel Raphael, thank you for giving me the courage to ask for and accept help from you, the angels, and others in matters regarding my family and home. So if you are struggling in any way, going back to this card, because this card kind of shows struggle, right? If you're struggling, if you need help, it's not a weakness to ask for help. Asking for help is a sign that you have that you're humble enough to realize that you can't do it all by yourself. So a lot of people think, no, I'm not going to ask for help. I got it. And they're struggling and they don't got it. And they still don't ask for help. And they think, if I ask for help, then I'm weak. But it's the opposite, really. If you ask for help, meaning you're humble enough to know that sometimes you need help, and we all need help sometimes, right? So yeah, don't be afraid to ask for help. Easy does it with everything here. If you're in this point here where you can't find your way and you're worried, Easy does it. Be easy. Be nice to yourself. Be easy on yourself, okay? The prayer here is, Archangel, dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that healing can occur. And interestingly enough, we got the Ace of Raphael here. So he was here too. Archangel Raphael talking about healing. This card also talks about healing and self-love and forgiving yourself. How do you heal? You need to forgive yourself in order to heal. If you hold a lot of resentment against yourself, how are you going to heal? It's really, really very hard to heal when we kind of hate ourselves and we don't forgive ourselves, you know? So part of healing, big part of healing, is forgiveness of self and forgiveness to others, right? And you know, forgiveness doesn't mean that whatever the other person did to you is okay. Forgiveness means I don't hold all of this resentment in myself anymore. I don't forget. If someone did bad things to you, don't say I forgive you and now I'm your best friend. No. You don't have to say, okay, I forgive you and now, you know, I'm going to be close to you. I'm going to hang out with you. I'm going to, you know, because I forgave you. That's not the idea. If someone did something bad to you, the forgiveness that you do is you do between you and yourself, right? You say you forgive this person, but you don't forget. You stay away from this person for as much as you can, right? I know with family it's kind of more complicated if it's a family member, but still, you know, don't go and get close to this person because you forgave. You forgive meaning you don't hold the resentment inside of you anymore. You let go of the resentment. You understand that it wasn't okay. You understand that people do the best that they can from where they are in life. And sometimes the best that they can do is really not that great, you know, to put it politely. But, you know, we forgive to release all the resentment from inside of us. Okay? So that's a little bit about forgiveness in a nutshell. I can talk about forgiveness for a long time because this is a message that I've been told needs to be repeated a lot because people don't get it. That it's hard for people to understand forgiveness. So my guides, my guidance, what I've been told by Archangel Michael, my guides, my other guides, is that, you know, this is a message that needs to be repeated, right? So self-love, self-healing will make things easier on you. If there's forgiveness here in this point here, you need to, a cycle ended and you need to let go of some stuff and forgive in order for you to move to the next stage, to the next journey, to the next whatever comes next for you. Forgive. It will make things easier on you. It will make your heart lighter so you can leave stuff behind and move on to the next chapter, the next endeavor, wherever it is you go in next, right? Okay, so let me just fix this a little bit. All right, so we looked into health. We looked into general messages. We looked into health. Now I'm going to look into romance. Let's see. General messages, everybody. I'm working with the romance angels, also by Doreen Virtue. Guys, you can tell, as you can tell by now, I was one of her students. And if you don't know who Doreen Virtue is, she was a great spiritual teacher who made all of these wonderful decks, but for some reason has changed her mind about that and became, now she's very very Christian, and she kind of denounced all of this. But I'm going to ask Sorry guys, I'm not going to take it yet because I need to first set the intention. For Taurus, October 2021, Women's Angels for October 2021. Okay, Women's Angels. Okay. The deck of the card is engagement, so maybe some of you are getting engaged or about to get engaged. Let's see. So general messages, guys, as always. One message is romantic feelings. Very nice card, romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So this is kind of like the beginning, right? So if you start getting feelings towards someone, it's real. It's real and totally worth exploring, you know. So if you start in a relationship, like, you know, like the Ace of Cups here, right? So what they're saying is, you know, it looks good. It looks promising. All right. For some of you, romantic feeling. Ooh, look. For some of you, separation. So time apart from your partner is on the horizon. So that could be like a temporary thing. Maybe you want to take a break and see where things are going. It could also, right away, they showed me this card. So some of you watching, maybe the fork in the road is you broke up with someone, or you got divorced, or, you know, you ended up a relationship. So now where do you go? So maybe now you're thinking, where do I go now that, right, that this has occurred. But ask for help. Ask Archangel Michael to help you. Ask people to help you, you know, people that are close to you, you know. Take some time to do prayers and meditation. Sit by yourself. Take some time alone. Go in nature and, you know, hug a tree. You know, sit on the grass. Put your feet on the ground. Take off your shoes. Put your feet on the ground. Right? See what comes to you. Okay. Let's take a look and see. I want to get advice for you guys. So I'm going to use the Ascended Masters deck. Also the Rin Virtue deck, guys. I hope you don't mind. But these are excellent cards. I love these decks. See, she suggested that we all should throw away all her decks, but I don't think so. The decks are still great. Let's see, for Taurus, October 2021, can we please get some advice? Advice, please, Ascended Masters. Can we get some advice for Taurus, October 2021? Advice for Taurus, October 2021. This one got stuck in my hand. October 2021 for Taurus. I feel like it's this one. Okay. Look at this, bottom of the card. Retreat into nature. The green man. Retreat into nature, remember? Go into nature. Go into nature. Meditate. Take some time away. Time, quiet time. See what comes to you, okay? Oh, nice. Look at this card. First advice. Spiritual law of attraction. Melchizedek. So Melchizedek is saying basically, you know, connect to your intuition, basically. Law of attraction. Law of attraction. If you think negative thoughts, then, and you think it's not going to work out, and you think you're not good enough, and you think everything's sucky, you kind of going to attract that. Basically, the law of attraction says, what you put, you know, what you think and what you believe basically is what you attract in your life. So if you think it's all really bad and nothing ever works out, and, you know, it's all kind of never works out, I never succeed, and it's not gonna work out, you know, especially if you're starting a new business, guys. Anyone starting a new business, anyone going to school, starting a new romantic relationship, right? I can just take this. Or finding yourself in this kind of situation where you don't know where to go. If you constantly think it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out, it's not going to work out. So, better think, how about thinking, maybe it will work out. I'm going to pray and ask for help. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael to help me. I know I can attract good things. I know good things can happen, I'm curious to see what's coming, what's next. Okay? The other advice is persistence. I think the name is pronounced Lu. I think the G is silent. Persistence. Don't give up. You're starting a new business. Stick with it. You're gonna go to school. Stick with it. Don't give up the first challenge. Yes, it's gonna be challenging. Going to school is not easy. I'm sorry, that's not what I wanted to do. But this is actually both of them. Going to school is not easy. But don't give up just because it's not easy. Starting a business maybe is not that easy. You have all the passion and the excitement, but there's also maybe contracts to be signed, maybe all kind of agreements, there's all kind of stuff, maybe lawyers involved, and so don't give up just because there is work to be done. Okay, that's basically what I'm getting here. Don't give up. Persist. Do the best that you can, and don't give up just because there's work to be done. Don't give up. Don't give up just because now you have to make a new decision and go and start a new journey. Don't give up. Persist. Keep on working on it. Keep on working on it. Keep on working on it. Okay? Every day, do the best that you can. Ask for help if you need help, guys. Don't feel like it's, like it's a bad idea to ask for help, okay? So this is the advice for you guys. So before I end this video that is already 47 minutes and going, I am going to get some advice for the starseeds watching this video. So if you feel like you're a starseed, if you identify with the definition of starseeds, that it's basically someone who came to this life journey from another planet. So some people say we all were in different planets. The way I define starseeds, myself included, is people that came to this lifetime as, from other planets. I know that I came from Orion to this lifetime. You could be coming from different star system, and I feel like I should, okay, all right, I feel like I should do it differently, not just let the cards, okay, no. So if you're a starseed, being here on this planet is not easy. And I want to see what messages do I have for my starseeds, Taurian watching. So Taurus, starseeds, the starseeds that were born under the Taurus, sun, moon, and rising. Sorry guys, it's taking a little bit. I feel like I should do this. Okay. So this is what I'm doing. 2 cards for advice for starseeds. Fall into my arms. You are not alone. How nice. Beautiful. Look. In the bottom of the card. Surrender to the sweetness. Venus energy. Pleasure, joy. Make love to life. So very sweet card. Also go into nature. Relates to going into nature. Right? Taking time to be alone and just meditate. And and relax, right? And just see what messages come to you. So let's see. So for my StarSeeds viewers, Taurus, Starseed, fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposites, extreme of life. So fall into my arms. I want to say release expectations. That's what comes to me. Release expectations. Kind of let go. Fall into my arms. Kind of let go and let God type of thing. Surrender, holding the opposites, extremes of life. So I want to say don't be extreme. Be more like in the middle. It's hard to be on the extremes, right? Because things are not really black and white. Most things are mostly in the grays if you think about it. Especially if you're a starseed. Not easy. Not easy. Okay. And also go into nature. Maybe if you like to be in the water, maybe if water relaxes you, go into water. You may be also getting downloads and messages when you're in water, even like taking a shower or actually being in water. And the second card, the wonderful card, you are not alone. So this is one thing that as a starseed, walks with me throughout my life. This feeling of always being alone, regardless. Isolation, physical connection, community. So reach out for like-minded people. Also, you are not alone because there are people from your own also people from your own star family that you can connect with, but also beings from your star family that are around. You can connect with them through meditation and ask them to help you. Also, there's, and I'm telling you as someone who always feels alone, regardless of everything. And I know so much, and I still always feel alone. Like I know that there are angels and the ascended masters and gods and goddesses and all these beautiful energies that are around, and beings from my star system, my planet, right? I know that they're around. I know that they're around. So whenever you feel like lost and alone, but you do need to take some time alone here, Taurus. I mean, even this is for all of you, Taurus, right? For starseeds too, right? You need to take some time alone. But if you feel alone and kind of there's no one there for you, know that it's just, just a thought. It's not real. Not every thought is necessarily the truth, right? Okay. So don't isolate yourself. If you feel lonely and alone and isolated, reach out for like-minded people. Meditate. Connect with your star family. Star being from your star system, right? Or if you know people that are also from your planet, people that are here on Earth, connect with them. Okay. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this makes sense to you, and I hope it helps you in any way. I do all of this as a messenger, as I said, and I follow the guidance from Spirit. So I thank you so much for watching, and I wish you, Taurus, a beautiful October, many, many blessings, and lots of love and light to you guys. And please like, share, and subscribe to my channel.